Hello, I'm Ann Mahoney, and I'm currently your City Councilor at Large seeking re-election. Let me begin. The last 18 months have been a challenge, and the COVID-19 pandemic has changed the way we all live, work, and interact with each other. The pandemic has affected all of us, and for those of you who became ill with COVID or, God forbid, lost a loved one, please know you're not alone. We live in a great city, and we have always taken care of each other. I want to assure you that I've remained focused on our community during this time. Staying connected and engaged to improve our city is very important to all of us. Like you, I have real concerns and believe there are ways we can make Quincy better. With your feedback, I have pursued a core set of priorities. My top priorities have been and will continue to be to scrutinize city spending and increase government transparency. I will also continue to demand an economic plan to attract businesses. I will stand up to overdevelopment, push for a complete traffic plan that includes autos, bicycles, and pedestrians, and continue to champion our students, teachers, and schools. Currently, the focus of the current administration is to look for new ways to spend your tax dollars. The City Council needs to be a watchdog for taxpayers. Frivolous proposals and pet projects put forward by the administration need to be vetted and defeated when the cost of those plans result in increased property taxes. Transparency is a big issue. Taxpayers must know how their money is spent, who's getting paid, and if the candidates are qualified for the job. To do this, I propose, and passed unanimously, an ordinance to post all open jobs on the city website to attract the best candidates for the job openings. I started a podcast to focus on Quincy issues and help citizens better understand how decisions in City Hall will affect them. While we continue to see large residential apartments downtown, we have seen little in commercial or retail business. As other communities target and lure stores and entertainment amenities, Quincy's efforts seem to be stale or non-existent. A cohesive marketing plan needs to be developed to bring businesses here. Let me assure you, we can do better for Quincy. Development has exploded, and the bulk of it is large apartment complexes or multi-unit developments on lots once occupied by single-family homes. I frequently appear at Conservation Commission, Planning Board, and zoning meetings to question the integrity of the developers' plans and to stand up for our neighborhoods. I have helped neighborhood associations organize throughout the city so all of our neighbors are better prepared to fight over development. I believe the City Council needs to do a zoning review. I will move to amend zoning laws to preserve the character of our neighborhoods and prevent further development within our flood zones. I've led the charge for Quincy College to enter the state community college system and stood up against the purchase of the Monroe Building for Quincy College and a new City Hall. Taxpayers cannot afford this, especially when 81% of the college students do not reside in our city. Taxpayers cannot be the financiers of a college that continues to find itself in financial turmoil. I think it's time that the City of Quincy, the only municipality in the country supporting a college, gets out of the college business before irreversible damage is done to our taxpayers. I will continue to challenge the mayor's unilateral purchase of the Monroe Building and other land acquisitions with federal COVID relief money earmarked to help our community recover from a once-in-a-lifetime pandemic. Voters know when they re-elect me as their councilor at large, I will continue to fulfill the promises I made when first elected. I said I would be independent, prepared, and stand up for the residents of Quincy. I've brought a new level of scrutiny to city government. I have voiced my concerns regarding poor city planning, out-of-control spending, land and building acquisitions that are diminishing our tax base, and overdevelopment that genuinely hurts our neighborhoods. For the first time in a long time, your questions are being asked. Let me be clear. If the city has a good project, I will support it. But if it doesn't make fiscal sense or is poorly planned, I will continue to stand up and say no. I look forward to my next term on the City Council, and I humbly ask for your vote. Go to votemahoney.com to learn more, to become part of our campaign, and to link to my podcast. I'd like to thank QATV and all of you. Please stay safe.